If you are looking for an attractive way to see the difference between two sets of data, you can use the butterfly chart. The butterfly chart is mainly used to compare two dataset variables with a horizontal bar graph. It is also called the tornado graph because of the similarity in shape. Hello everyone, welcome to Exceldemy, your day-to-day Excel and VBA tutorial helpline. This is Hadi Bashar and today I'll demonstrate how to create butterfly chart in Excel. For this video, I'll use Microsoft Excel 365. Here is a sales dataset of M2 Corporation. This includes the month-to-month sales figures for 2020 and 2021. I have created a butterfly chart using this dataset. In this video, I will show you the details process of creating such a butterfly chart. In the first method, I will create the butterfly chart with the help of some padding columns. I have inserted 3 helper columns, left padding, gap, and the right padding. The left and right padding columns will create extra space to the left and the right side of the butterfly chart. On the other hand, the gap column will be used to maintain a constant gap between the sales figures of 2020 and 2021. From this dataset, you can see that the maximum sales value is around 10,000. To calculate the padding values, I need to subtract the sales figures from a value that is greater than the maximum value of this dataset. In my case, I will choose 11,500 as that value. You can use any suitable value according to a dataset. So to calculate the left padding values, go to cell C5, type equal 11,500 minus, choose cell D5, now press enter. This will give you the first left padding value. To calculate the left padding value for the rest of the dataset, use the autofill feature. Next, to calculate the right padding values, go to cell G5, type equal 11,500 minus, choose cell F5 and hit enter. And this is the first right padding value. To get all the right padding values, use the autofill feature. In this way, all the padding values are calculated. Now you can set a suitable gap value in cell E5. Let me set 4,500. Use the same gap value across the dataset. So use the autofill feature. In this way, our dataset is ready to create the butterfly chart. Select the entire dataset. Move to the Insert tab. From the Chart section, click on Insert Column or Bar Chart. This opens different available options of column and bar chart. In my case, from the 2D bar, I'll choose the Stacked bar. You can see that the Stacked bar chart is created. I need to format the chart to create the butterfly chart. First of all, the left padding, the right padding, and the gap columns are the helper values for this chart. So, to create the butterfly chart, I need to hide the helper values from this chart. To do so, click on the left padding value, right click on it, and from the options go to Fill, click on this drop down icon and choose No Fill. As a result, you can see that the left padding is hidden from our chart. In this way, you can also hide the gap and the right padding sections. Alternatively, you can double click on the right padding. This opens Format Data Series window. From the series options, go to Fill and Line, move to the Fill section and choose No Fill. And you can see that the right padding is hidden. To hide the gap, go to the series option again, click on this drop down icon, go to Series Gap and choose No Fill. In this way, all the helpers are hidden from our chart. Now, I want to place the month names in between the two sections of this butterfly chart. To do so, first I need to add the data labels between the two sections of this butterfly chart. Click on the plus icon, which is the chart elements, and check data labels. You can see that the gap values are inserted to this chart. Now, I want to replace the gap values with the month names. To do so, right-click on the data labels, and in the Format Data Labels section, from the Label options, click on Category Name and uncheck Value. You can see that the month names are added to this chart. So you can delete the vertical axis, press Delete. After that, you can delete the unnecessary names from the legends, delete the left padding, gap, and right padding. To get a cleaner view of this chart, uncheck the grid lines. As a result, the grid lines are removed from the chart. You can see that the maximum value of the axis is set to 30,000. To make your chart more compact, you can redefine the axis range. For that reason, click on the horizontal axis values and move to the Format Axis window. Go to Axis Options. Click on the Axis Options and from the Bounds section, change the maximum value to 28,000. Hit Enter. As a result, you can see that the chart is shifted to the right side. Now, the minimum value is changed automatically. However, I want to set the minimum value as 0. So type 0 and press enter. This makes our butterfly chart more compact. Finally, set the chart title as butterfly chart. That's it. This completes our butterfly chart. In this second method, I will create the butterfly chart by working on the axis. First of all, let's create a bar chart. Select the entire dataset. Move to the Insert tab. From the Chart section, go to Insert Column or Bar Chart. From the 2D bar chart, choose the Clustered Bar Chart. As a result, a clustered bar chart is created. You can see the sales figures of 2021 and 2020 are represented in this chart. Now, to convert this bar chart to a butterfly chart, I need to introduce a secondary axis. To do so, click on a blue bar, right-click on it, and go to Format Data Series. This opens Format Data Series window. From the Series options, move to the Series options, and in the Plot Series on, choose Secondary Axis. As a result, a secondary axis is added to this chart. The sales of 2020 and 2021 are overlapped. To remove the overlap, go to the Series options, move to Secondary Horizontal Value Axis, go to Axis Options. From the Axis Options, in the Bounds section, set the minimum value as -15,000. Hit enter, and you can see that the maximum value is automatically set as 15,000, and the range of the secondary axis is redefined. Now, to set the sales figures of 2020 to the left side of this chart, check the values in reverse order option. As a result, half portion of the butterfly chart is created. To create the other half of the butterfly chart, I need to redefine this axis value. Move to the Axis Options, go to Horizontal Value Axis, and from the Axis Options, in the Bounds section, set the minimum and maximum value as -15,000 and +15,000 as I have used in the previous section. Go to the minimum section, type -15,000, and hit enter. You can see that the range of the axis is redefined. The month names are added to this chart, but the names are not clearly visible. To show the month names, click on any of the month name. Go to the Format Axis window. In the Axis options, go to Labels. I need to scroll down to go to Labels. Click on this arrow beside Labels. Scroll down a little bit. You can see that the default label position is set as next to Axis. Click on this drop-down icon and choose Low. This has set the labels next to the lowest values of this axis range. As we are done creating a butterfly chart, you can delete the secondary axis. Hit the Delete button. Now, if you want to add the data labels to this chart, click on this plus icon, which is the chart elements, and check Data Labels. To place the data labels inside the bars, go to Data Labels, click on this arrow, and choose Inside Base. As a result, the data labels are added inside the bars. Now, if you want to change the font color of the data labels, click on a data label, click on this plus icon to close the chart elements, move to the text options. From the color section, click on this drop-down icon. Here you will find different available font colors. In my case, I will choose the white. This makes the fonts clearly visible. To remove the grid lines from this chart, click on this chart elements, uncheck grid lines. Again, click on this chart elements to close the option. Finally, set the chart title as Butterfly Chart. And the butterfly chart is complete now. You will find the sales values of 2020 to the left side of this chart and the sales values of 2021 to the right side of this chart. If you can create a butterfly chart in the cells of the worksheet, then you can name it as In-Cell Butterfly Chart. To create an In-Cell Butterfly Chart, first you need to arrange the dataset in a sorted manner. As you can see, the dataset is not sorted, so first select the entire dataset to sort it. Move to the Data tab. From the Sort and Filter section, click on Sort. This opens the Sort window. In the column Sort by Field, click on this drop-down icon and choose Sales 2020. This will sort our dataset based on the values of Sales 2020. The sort one will be based on sale values. I need to change the order. Click on this drop-down icon and choose largest to smallest. Finally, click on OK to sort the dataset, and you can see that the dataset is sorted accordingly. Now, I need to apply conditional formatting to the cells to create the butterfly chart. To apply the conditional formatting on the sales figures of 2020, choose cells C5 to C10, move to the Home tab. From the Styles section, click on Conditional Formatting. This opens different conditional formatting options. Move to Data Bars, then go to More Rules. As a result, the new formatting rule window is open. From the select a rule type section, format all cells based on their values is OK for my case, and from the edit the rule description, the format style will be data bar. For the minimum section, the type will be number. Click on this drop down icon and choose number. From the dataset, you can see that the minimum value is around 5600. So let me set the minimum value as 4600. This value is close to 5600. You need to set the minimum value and the maximum value depending on your dataset. Now for the maximum value, set the type as number, and according to my dataset, I am choosing a maximum value of 10,000. Next, move to the bar appearance section. The fill type will be solid fill, and you can choose the color. Click on this drop down icon, and here you will find different available colors. In my case, I will stick with the default color. In the bar direction section, I want my bar to run from right to left. So click on this drop down icon and choose right to left. Finally, click on OK to apply the formatting, and you can see that the formatting is applied to the selected cells. Similarly, apply a formatting for the sales of 2021. First of all, select the cells D5 to D10. From the Home tab, go to the Styles section, click on Conditional Formatting, go to Data Bars, move to More Rules, and in the New Formatting Rule window, set the type as number, and the minimum value will be 4600. Set the maximum type as number, and set the value as 10,000. Now if you want to apply a different formatting color to these sales of 2021, move to the bar appearance section, click on this drop down icon of color. From the colors section, I will choose this shade of orange, and the bar direction will be from left to right. Finally, click on OK, and you can see that the formatting is applied to the sales of 2021. And in this way, in-cell butterfly chart is created. I have demonstrated the step-by-step guide for creating a butterfly chart in Excel. Hopefully, you can apply this knowledge according to your own requirements and convenience. You can download the practice workbook from the video description to sharpen your Excel skills. Feel free to leave any questions, suggestions, or feedback in the comment section below. To check out our Excel blogs, you can visit exceldemy.com. For more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching our video. Bye.